Om Namah Shivaya. So today we are going to talk about something that lies at the heart of all the scriptures, the soul of all spiritual paths. That is called Dhyana or meditation. People think that meditation is a technique, but it is not. And meditation is also not imagination. Dhyan is all about remembering who you truly are. So if we see the core meaning of Dhyana, so this means a continuous flow of awareness towards the truth, and the truth is only one. In Patanjali Yoga Sutra, it is said that when consciousness flows uninterrupted toward a single reality, then the dhyana happens. Meditation doesn't mean forcing thoughts to stop. Instead, it means becoming the witness of thoughts. When this witnessing becomes stable, thoughts dissolve on their own. There are many experiences people have during meditation. Many people ask, why do so many strange things happen during meditation? And the answer is simple. In Upanishads, it is said, when the wind stops, the flame becomes steady. So when the mind becomes still, what was always inside you becomes visible. Experiences are not the goal of meditation. Actually, they are the signpost on the path and tells you where you are exactly. So let's now understand the major experiences that arise during meditation. Some experiences are very physical, where you feel the heaviness in the body or lightness in the body. Sometimes people feel as the body has disappeared. Some big and small jerks in the stomach area or overall in the body, or some spontaneous movements that we can say as Kriya. When Shakti moves, the Kriya happens. Sometimes people have the breath that slows down and sometimes stops naturally. So in Hatha Yoga Pradipika, it is mentioned that these are not dangerous signs. Actually, they indicate the activation of Prana Shakti. When people have the Prana Shakti, so they have different kind of experiences. Sometimes they feel so much heat or cold in the body. Energy rising along the spine can also be felt. Sometimes people have that spiral or serpent-like movements that they relate to Kundalini activity in their spine. People can feel the discomfort that is temporarily when the Nadi purification happens and when the Shakti is rising, that I've already explained in one of my videos of Kundalini. This is all energetic cleansing. It is not an imbalance. When the emotional release happens during Dhyana, people start crying without any reason, or they laugh, or sometimes this happens due to Kriya also. Old memories or trauma surface out. So in Yoga Sutra, it is mentioned that suppressed sanskaras rise to be released. So when the sanskaras can be noticed or observed, then only it can be released. So it is like when you don't know that you have to forgive someone, how would you forgive? So when during dhyana these things, these smriti or memories surface, you know that you have to release it now. So you can work on it. Some people have mental experiences also, like sudden increase in thoughts. They have so many thoughts that they cannot handle, but they are their sanskara. Some people feel deep silence, loss of sense of time because they don't know whether they sat for 10 minutes or 2 hours. The question arises, who am I? It becomes more intense during mental experiences of sadhana. And when that happens, it means the ego begins to loosen because now ego is asking, who am I? Sometimes people have inner visions. They see point of light, some colors, blue, golden, violet colors, grey colors. Some people have darshanas of deities, gurus, archetype symbols like Om or Satya or sword, lion, or any type of visions they can have. Visions have no limitations actually. In Taittiriya Upanishad, it is said that Tejo Vai Brahma means Brahman is light. So visions are doors, but not the destinations. And sometimes people get stuck in these visions only. Then there are some sound experiences also, which we can say the nada experiences. People can hear, that usually happens with the advanced sadhaks. They can hear bell sounds, shankhanad, count sounds, or om vibration, humming, somebody's doing the brahmari into their head. These kind of experience can happen, but these happens after a lot of practices. Even in Nanda Bindu Upanishad, it is said that through inner sound awareness, liberation is attained. So sometimes these sounds can be experienced while you are sleeping. And ultimately you have the experience of emptiness, shunya. Now, the person can be in complete void, where he has a feeling of nothingness, yet the awareness is still there. But this is not the dark place. This is the absence of ego. I would say superego, because ego is required. So when the superego dissolves, the person may have the loss of personal identity, no sense of doership. I dissolves. There is no me, myself, mine, etc. And person stays into the state of sakshi, where the person becomes the witness of everything that is happening around. Everything happens, but it doesn't touch you. You are not attached. You don't feel any pleasure or pain. And there's a deep inner stability. Now, if the people who were not good with you, even if they say something, you have no reaction or no response at all, neither good or bad. You are just neutral. So this is the witness consciousness. Compassion and universal love can also be felt. You feel connected to all the beings. There are no enemies, and the service becomes effortless. In Narad Bhakti Sutra, it is said that true devotion manifests as supreme love. And that's why the love is the main emotion that has to be manifested in human beings. But the ultimate teaching of Dhyana is everything can disappear in the meditation. All darshanas can disappear. Ultimately, your guru can disappear. But only one thing remains, and that is you. That is the motive of Dhyana, where one has to reach when nothing remains, only Atma remains, self remains, without the ego. Also, there is a time when self also dissolves, and that is the state of nothingness, the emptiness. So my suggestion is, whatever happens in the meditation, do not fear it, do not cling to it, just remain the witness. Meditation is not something extraordinary. If you will link every darshana, every vision to the extraordinary thing or miracle or magic, then you cannot move forward in your journey. Just be who you are and have the witness consciousness, where you are just observing whatever is coming and popping up in your meditation. Although I have given detailed information on meditation, but don't take it as it is, because your experience may be different from each other, and it has to be taken under a guru's guidance, because everybody has different kind of symptoms and have different effects on their bodies. So if you are having too strong symptoms, I would advise to stop the meditation immediately and work under your guru. Meditation does not make you extraordinary, it makes you natural. Yeah, it may take time, so you have to be patient. I hope I'm able to answer your question. If this teaching resonated with you, you can share your experiences in the comments, or you can share this knowledge with those who are genuinely seeking peace. That will add in your good karma maybe. So enjoy your meditation. Have a good one. Thank you. Om Namah Shivaya.